Hey everyone, this is a video I've been meaning to work on for a while and had put this in my community tab towards something that I was planning on doing, but I figured just going and do the video now. But anyway, the video is on for people who like going to the Disney parks. Stuff you can do at home that if you're feeling like the post-Disney depression on like being like, I'm back home, I wish I could go back to the parks, what can I do to hold me over until I go back? Well, some of the stuff I thought about you can do is, well, for starters, they have books. Now, before I get any further, I am not sponsored by none of these companies or people. But I just figure I just want to get that out of the way first. So, anyway, you can have stuff like this, which is the unofficial Disney Parks cookbook. And they pretty much have stuff in it where you can make stuff that you normally could find in the parks. Like the Dole Whips, churros, whatever it is, and it contains food from both Disneyland and Disney World. And other stuff you can do is I know they have Shop Disney, which they typically have Disney Parks merchandise on there sometimes. And also we have eBay, which I know that they'll have people that sells stuff from eBay. Like if there's like a popcorn bucket that you're thinking, oh hey, I would love to have that. But I can't be there right now to get it. So you could probably look on eBay and think, try to browse on it sometime, and most of the time they'll have like eBay scalpers on there, which half the time they'll be outrageously expensive. But oftentimes you might be able to come across a popcorn bucket or anything else like that for a good deal. Excuse me. Other stuff they have certain candle companies. Sometimes you'll be able to find stuff like that on Etsy that might replicate certain smells from the parks. You got other sites like the Magic Candle Company, which will have stuff like this here, which is Pineapple Whip, which smells like the Dole Whip. One that's Splash, which smells like that water you smell that's very infamous or famous for Pirates of the Caribbean. Most of the Disney Parks rides, there are water rides. Rome Burning, which is this very popular scent, very famous scent among Disney Parks guests, for the Epcot Spaceship Earth ride. You got stuff like that. Other stuff you could probably do is start planning our next Disney trip. Yeah, we could probably start planning your next Disney trip, looking for stuff like that. Another thing that you could do is get you like a little savings jar. Because I got me like something other like this. See, let me get the money out of it because I don't want to show off my money and how much money I got saved up. Let's see. But yeah, it could do have ones like this. He can get stuff like that there to put money in towards having like a little Disney savings jar. I know Disney Plus has a few like Disney parks related shows. One thing I like listening to is Sorcerer Radio, which is a Disney Parks radio, which they often do stuff related to Disney Parks stuff, like ride stuff you normally would hear from the queues, or ride through type music and stuff would normally music and stuff that you would normally hear if you're in the parks. Which you can get that on the Alexa devices. You have other stuff. That you can probably do. Let's see. Other stuff you could probably do. Oh yeah. Sometimes McDonald's or that that sometimes Disney will do deals with certain restaurants and stuff, and one of the big long running ones is usually McDonald's. And sometimes they'll sell like little toys like this here, little things based on like the different Disney parks. Other stuff you could probably do. Let's see. I know that Minecraft has a Disney World skin pack where they have like a replica of what the Disney parks look like, or at least Disney World anyway. I know that some other stuff you can do is I got a Disney Lego Cinderella castle, which I put together, which I got to show you on a room tour at some point. I mean, there's probably plenty of stuff you could probably do that's that'll probably help you buy time for any, I mean, until you can get back to the parks and stuff. Other stuff you could do is probably watch Disney YouTubers. Disney live streamers, anybody that you would normally find on YouTube that is a regular Disney parks visitor that does videos on the Disney parks on stuff. On like for live streamers, they'll do stuff like replicate as if you're there. Then you have other videos that from other YouTubers that might do like updates. There's Disney news channels, and so on and so on. I mean, there's probably plenty of stuff you could probably do in the meantime. And if there's any other thing that you all might be able to think about, the being like, hey, you left out this. This is stuff I do until I can get back to the parks. If you have something you're thinking that, hey, I do this and I usually do this here until I can get back to the parks, leave it in the comments section. And anything else y'all think that you all might want to discuss towards any parks related topics, anything else you want to see in a future video, just let me know, and I'll try to get back to a video. I'm trying to get back up to 1,000 subscribers because I'm wanting to do live streaming, But so far, YouTube won't let me do live streaming unless if I get to 1,000. So, until I see you next time and until I see you do another video, I'll see you.